I picked the top 6 because I wanted to look at something that all of these had in common. Okay. And these are all things that are relatively low risk. You're investing in a real tangible asset, right? And you're investing for income is the main thing that we're looking at. We're looking at how do we get income, whether that's active or passive. Like some of them are going to have varying degrees, right? Ultimately, our goal is passive income that exceeds savings, expenses, and taxes. That's the definition of financial independence. So we've talked about on prior courses, investing means to clothe your capital. Okay. Just like I'm wearing clothing right now, right? So I'm clothing my capital. I'm putting something on my money or putting my money into something. And that's the clothing that my money now wears. Okay. And that clothing has to be something that I like. I'm going to write these on the board just so that we cover them. It has to be something that I like. Has to be something that I understand. Has to be something that fits me, has to be something that fits my goals. Okay, it has to be something that is vital. And it has to be something that is fairly priced. I'm not going to overpay for an investment. Okay, and we talk about these a lot, but this is how I would literally pick out my clothing. I would pick out things that I like to wear. I would pick out things that I understand. I would pick out things that fit me. I'm going to be the one wearing them after all. I would pick out things that, fit the goals, the things I'm going to use it for, right? I would pick out things that are vital first. I'm not going to go to work with my shoes on, but no underwear, right? Or maybe I will, depends how risky I'm feeling that day, right? Or overpriced. I'm not going to overpay for something. If it's, just clothing, it's not something that I'm going to, overpay for. It has to serve a function. It provides a utility, and I can put a certain price or a certain value on that utility. We have a comment here, and not a fad. Avery says it's not a fad. Yeah. And I would say the fad thing fits into vital, right? Underwear is not a fad, right? Socks are not a fad. Shoes are not a fad. Everyone will always need to wear them. Fanny packs, not vital. And usually if it's not vital, that puts it in that category of a fad, right? So we don't want to invest in fads. Avery makes a good point there. And a fad would be something that is popular for a period because of, social support or, fear of missing out or social media hype. And it's there for whatever period of time it's there for, and then it's gone, right? That's what a fad would be. And fads all have commonalities as well. We kind of talked about that last week. So these are all things I would be looking at. Okay. Now check this out. From the very top, I got to look at what do I like and what do I understand. These things go hand in hand. You could switch them. They're almost interchangeable because I'm going to have a hard time liking things that I don't understand. Who's ever done something they didn't know how to do before? The very first time you did it, you probably didn't like it, right? Whether it was wealth dynamics and you're like, man, this finance stuff, I don't understand this. I don't know if I like this, or, a new sport or a new skill, or maybe if you're in sales, the first time you ever made a phone call to a prospect. Those are things that when we don't understand them, we're usually bad at them. We don't have good results. We have a level of uncertainty. And so that also reflects in how much we like the thing. Okay. Bad at something, don't understand something. I usually don't like it. So when I look at investing, this is actually going to be chief is like, what do I actually understand? Okay. Good to see everyone on Facebook too. Good to see you, Brad, Justin, Andrew, Sean, everybody. Good to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. So again, I have to think about what do I understand? And if I'm just starting out, most of us don't understand finances by osmosis. Okay. We're not going to look at something and be like, okay, I understand this just because I looked at it. It's not that way. We have to spend time learning and educating ourselves on that. Okay. So like and understand go hand in hand. Now check this out. If I am new to finances, if I'm not earning more than I spend, if I'm not on a forced savings plan, if I have consumer debt, if I'm not properly protected, if I don't understand the differences between money and currency, those are all indicators that my level of understanding with finances is subpar. And that's not a diss. I started there too. Okay. Most people start there. We're not born financial geniuses. We have to learn this stuff. If you're wondering, what does Wealth Dynamics do? How can we actually help you? Number one, if you haven't gotten a copy of my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom, grab one now. You can get that down in the comments in the video. You can get the link for that. Number two, we do a free course on Fridays on personal finance. Okay, you can also get the link for the description there too. And then finally, if you have a desire to start getting help walking through these different phases toward financial freedom, book a call with my team. Go to our website, set up a call. We're able to help out and answer questions. That's how we can help you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn notifications on, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.